Good afternoon, fellow tankers. Commander Denalii here, and today we're on Severovsk, and we are in the Chieftain. So this is a lot of tier 10s on the enemy team compared to mine. We only got 4 on mine. It looks like 6 on theirs. So we're going to have to play a little bit more defensive, most likely. As you guys know, I've already done my nuts and bolts video on the Chieftain. I've been playing it for quite a while now. If you guys want to go check that out, that gives you a detailed report on the armor, the gun, and everything about it. So on this, I'm going to go to the left here, and on this map I decided I wanted to try out Hesh rounds a little bit off the start, just to get an idea for how effective they can be against different types of targets. And I apologize to everybody that's already a subscriber. I haven't put out any videos recently, and that's simply because my PlayStation went kaput. So with that in mind, I'm going through older content right now, and I'm going to piece together a couple videos until I can either get my PlayStation 4 fixed, or until I can buy a new one. So I want to apologize in advance for all that. So anyway, like I said, we went to the left over here, decided to load up some Hesh rounds, and our first target looks like it's going to be a Lorraine 40T, which is the tier 9 version that leads up to the Bat Chat. And as you can tell, this video is a little old, because now the Bat Chat tier 9 is the Bat Chat AP or something like that. Anyway, we see a Conqueror, so now we're going to switch back to standard rounds, because I know a Hesh won't penetrate a Conqueror. And also we have an E5 creeping up on us as well. So I don't want to just test rounds on heavily armored enemies.
Target locked.
So as you see, I'm just trying to get a good angle on this E5, and I'm not feeling very confident about that. So I'm going to go to the right over here and get along the wall, especially with that artillery shell that came in, and you know, get as much cover as I can. So, see E5 barely poking there, trying just to get a good angle. And he's just not giving us very much, so we're going to pop forward, and as we do, he backs down. But then there's another E5, and we take a shot at his at his hull, and it just doesn't penetrate. And now we got a waffle, try to track him, and it doesn't track him. I think a Hesh shell would have tracked him there. And then we got an E5 taking shots at us, but luckily we have a pretty strong turret. So now I just decided to take a shot at that guy's gun and see if I can knock his gun out, and unfortunately it did not do that. So this became a really busy place really quick over here on the left side. As you guys can see, I've got about 5 tanks that either stayed back or went to the bottom right side of the map, and most everybody else came this way. So here in enemy Chieftain, and we get a really lucky ammo rack on him and pop his turret. So he's probably not happy about that, but he did give me the side of his tank. So we got an E5, got a side of his turret, and we'll finish him off as well. So just that quick, we're already on 3 kills, and my team's only lost 2. So the score is 8-2, and we're pretty much just ruining these guys' days. Another E5, we're going to put one into his side, it hits his ammo rack. He decides to chase around the corner, put one into us, try to go for his upper plate, and it just had too much of an angle, and we bounce. So we try to angle there, he gets us an our ammo rack. We're going to go ahead and fix that. We don't have a whole lot of help directly behind us right now, so we're not trying to, you know, get greedy and push around. And then we have an enemy Conway that decides to pop a shot and give us his location, so we're just going to put one as a return favor into him. And he doesn't last very long. Well, nope, he's still alive. Barely. So E5 and Waffle push around the corner, trying to get shot on the Waffle, and unfortunately I just wasn't quick enough to get the shot on him. So see E5 aiming at us, we're going to take a quick shot and back up, and he bounces off us as well. So getting a little low on health here, so we're trying not to, you know, present too much of a target for the enemies, but still be able to hit them. T-57 heavy, and it just goes right between his turret and hull and just misses. that's alright. He's still distracted. We got the side up of his turret. We'll put one in and take his ammo rack. And a friendly tank will finish him off. Now it's just this E5 and the enemy artillery. So we're just going to go ahead and push. At this point, I don't mind if I die. My team's got the win. I'm just going to try to get as much additional damage as I can on these guys. So there we go. We're going to face hug him so he has a lower chance to penetrate. And we do get to finish him off. But we're tracked and our driver's dead. So we'll just take a quick aim at the artillery. And we'll just pop a random shot. And we get lucky and we kill him. And we end up getting 5 kills. And that was a really quick match. That was just over 5 minutes from start to finish. So looking at the results, and as you can see, this was mid-November when I did this. We ended up with high caliber at almost 5,200 damage. We got 5 kills, we got sniper, we blocked 1,600, and we assisted for 500. That gave us just over 2,200 experience and almost 32,000 silver, without firing any premium ammunition. Here's the team results for anybody that wants to see that. So yeah, anyway, I'm really liking this Chieftain. I've played around with different ammo styles, you know, about 15 premium, 10 hash, and the rest are standard. I've also tried doing 20 premium and 20 hash, and the rest of the ammunition standard. I've just tried mixing it up a bunch of times. Anyway, second map, here we are on Corellia, and this time I'm with a platoon, and it looks like our team has the advantage on tier 10s. The enemies only have, it looks like 5 tier 10s, and we have a lot more. It looks like 9 or so. So normally on this map, I'll go to the left and I will fight in the, you know, the H9 area and work my way around the mountain that way. But I decided with a platoon I wanted to change it up. And as you can see, I got 35 standard rounds, 15 premium, and 14 hash rounds. So yeah, I decided to go to the right. So we're pushing up, we're getting fairly aggressive here. We don't have a whole lot of people following us this way. It looks like the most of them are going to commit to the south. We might get 1 or 2 more to commit this direction with us. But either way, if we have to, we can be defensive, or if we have a lot of people come this way, we can become offensive. And there we go, we see a Centennial, not very much of a target, so we don't take a shot. And we just kind of wait, and hopefully that rock to my left is good enough to block for any artillery, or to prevent him from shooting my direction. So we'll push up, we'll knock over a tree, we'll get spotted again, and we'll back up. And at this point, you know, we got 4 tanks dedicated this way, and it looks like 2 more back in the back that are going to try to snipe over. And there's an enemy Death Star. You don't want to stop and take a shot at those guys, so I just shoot on the move. I get lucky, I hit him, try to get some low ground, and then try to get an angle to shoot him again. And we didn't pin, but we did take out his viewport. And we don't want to give him any shots on us, because that is a very devastating gun. If he hits me in the hull, he can one-shot me if he gets a high roll. I've had it happen. It's not fun. So anyway, yep, we're going to push up. It looks like an E100 over here. Looks like an E4 as well. Got about 4 or 5 tanks over here. So we're going to go ahead and put this hill on our left side, and we're going to fight the back side over here. And hopefully we can come across something that's going to give us its flank or something squishy. And there's the enemy E100. I wasn't sure if he fired or not, so I just want to barely pull forward, try not to give him a shot. And there we track him and do some damage to him. And as you can see, his health bar didn't get hurt all that much. So we're going to keep trying that. And unfortunately we bounced there. Got a leopard getting up here, getting greedy. That's alright. Put another one into his track, and then I got people that want to ram into me and try to push me out in front of him. I hate players like that, but that's alright. Looks like everybody's like-minded and trying to focus the E100. And he's out of the game. So that's pretty much their biggest tank out of the game, armor-wise. As in firepower-wise, we still got a couple more to deal with, like this E4, and that E5 is pushing rather hard, so I'm going to get up here, just take a quick snapshot on him, hit him in the track. I'm going to ignore the guy to my left and keep pushing on this guy, and no need to worry. So now we got another E100, their second one, and he's just face to face with an E5, and he's focused, so we're just going to get up here and try to track him. And we fired just as he backed up, and luckily we did get to track him. So now we're just going to go for some damage and possibly ammo rack him, and help this E5 out as much as we possibly can. There we go. Try to get the turret. He angled it just in time. It's alright, we'll just back up and put one into his side. There we go, under the spaced armor, and he's taken care of. So now we got a Sentinel and PTA. The PTA is gone, and now it's just that Sentinel over here with me and a friendly tank destroyer. So I'm going to go ahead and push on him. And then I see bad news. It's an RHM. Little Borsig, he gets a good shot on me, ammo racks me and stuff. I should have aimed in on that shot. Right now I'm tracked, but I should have aimed in. Unfortunately I didn't, but there we go, we'll take him out of the game. Tank destroyer pulls up, I don't know if he's trying to get greedy and take the kill. And then the Borsig puts another one into me. So at this point I'm going to back up because I know, I get that feeling artillery's looking this way, and I just know he's going to fire over here anytime. And that Borsig can also one-shot me as well, so I don't want to get in his way. Oof. Got lucky from that artillery, it didn't splash me at all. So friendly Yag Tiger pushing forward. We're going to go ahead and let him get up there a little bit, and we're going to try to cross here, see if we can't get a shot on this guy. And unfortunately I probably could have got a shot on him there, but I didn't do it quick enough. So we're going to put that rock on our side there. Oh, I can't rush anymore because that Yag Tiger's dead. And that Borsig can one-shot me. So now we're just going to back up around this rock again. If this Borsig shows himself, we'll put around him. We've got a Hesh loaded. That should be enough to finish him if I can hit him. And it's about this point, my platoon mate in the artillery told me to bait the Borsig. So what I'm doing, I'm showing just a little bit of my butt, and I'm going to take cover from the enemy artillery, and he's going to fire and finish him off. So now I'm baiting a shot from artillery. There, yep, that worked perfectly as planned. And now I'm going to push forward. It's 4-on-3, and yeah, we're not doing horrible. We got 10 penetrating hits so far, 6 track target hits, 7 crits, and 3 kills. So right now I'm pretty much just playing the spotter role at the moment. I don't want to push too far forward and get out of position and put myself where I'm going to get killed easily. I want my my platoon mate to be able to back me up. On the other side of the map, it looks like our other heavy and tank destroyer are facing off against their heavy. So the only thing left is the enemy artillery and enemy tank destroyer. And the enemy tank destroyer and artillery are in a platoon, so that means they'll probably be close to each other. So right now, if I can spot either of them, then my friend can possibly put a shot onto him and take one of them out. I don't know what the health is like on the tank destroyer, but probably full. I always assume they're full if I haven't seen them. So here we are, just looking. Spot the artillery. He's not looking my way, so I'm going to try to pull forward and get a shot. And there we go, got a little thing in our way there. Our Hesh round won't go through that. There we go, got his side of his cheek, and he's taken care of. Now just deciding which way to go here. Oh, and there's the enemy tank destroyer. So we'll just snapshot him while we're backing up. Don't want to get too greedy. He could potentially kill us. Put another shot into him and then back up some more. He fires and misses. So we'll stop and we'll aim again. Nope, we're going to back up. Ooh, and he almost takes us out with one shot. But I think we got a faster reload. And there we go, we finish him off. So all in all, pretty good matches there. Well, anyway, fellow tankers, I'll let you guys go ahead and look at the stats for yourselves here. As you can see, 5k damage, pretty decent game for me. Crucial contribution for the platoon. But, yeah, until I can get my PlayStation up and going or get a new one, my videos are going to slow down just a little bit. I still have some content that I can use to keep going for a little while. Unfortunately, I don't make a whole lot of money. But until next time, fellow tankers, you guys go out and kill some shit, and I hope to see you guys on the battlefield. Don't forget, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I've got a bunch of nuts and bolts videos, which are reviews, and a few other videos that you guys might like. Till next time, fellow tankers.